Ryan with 509 Therapy Hub here. I get a lot of questions about, elbow pain, treating elbow pain, golfers, tennis elbow. But what I like to do to help reduce some of the pain that you can do at home is if you got a tennis ball, lacrosse ball, that you just kind of do a little self-mobilization through those muscles there. And so a couple ways you can do it. You can just set the ball on a surface, and then depending if it's more the inner elbow pain or the outer elbow pain, you would just put as much pressure as you can tolerate and still feels good, and you just kind of roll it up and down or back and forth and kind of hit those knots. Find the spot that's a little bit more tender and a little focus on that. Spend about a minute or two here just kind of going back and forth. There's another technique you can do as well. It's there, then you can kind of fold your wrist up and down and have your muscle glide over the ball to kind of help break it down a little different way, like an external glide versus an internal glide. If it's pain on the other side, you just kind of got to rotate that wrist around, do the same thing, with as much pressure as you can tolerate, internal, external glides to kind of help loosen it up. If it feels more of like the joint itself is what's irritated and not necessarily the muscles and feels restricted, you can do this mobilization technique where you get a little hand towel, roll it up, okay, and then you wedge it right in the crease of that elbow, and then you come over the top, and then you use your other hand as, the leverage point to kind of help open up that joint, stretch that joint out. You can see, right, it closes down, it runs out of room, and then as I push further here, it kind of opens and expands that joint a little bit to kind of decompress it. There's a little bit of pressure through the towel, but if that's okay and you can tolerate that, it should help open up that elbow, make it feel a little bit better. So we got a joint thing to loosen it up, and then we got the ball to help with the muscles to help loosen that up, get that elbow pain feeling better. Reach out if you have any questions.